It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Eagles in the...
So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest, and they'll begin 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Taking off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open, and that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it.
And throwing now on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Back to throw. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Dan Quinn wants a second opinion here, and he has thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll let one go down the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Now, faking the give. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus. He has gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught! And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
They'll throw out of the gun. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And the passing numbers just insane at this point. That last completion puts him over 600 yards for the game. Never been done in an NFL game before. Incredible milestone. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL. here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.